Okay, just gotta make sure that everything's going through. I'm getting a black screen at the moment on my second screen. And it's a little bit off-putting. Okay, now it's gone. Now it's back to normal. Now I just gotta make sure that my audio's coming through, and it is. Yeah. Excuse me. Good evening, cadets and citizens, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 6. I did say I might be playing this game again after having a relatively short stream last night, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. You know, I figured I'd come back here and take care of some more stuff. Now, oh, my throat's acting up right now. Anyways, what I wanted to do tonight is to actually go on a little bit of a treasure car hunt. So I do have quite a few of them already, like, available to find. But right now, I'm still trying to actually find some of them, so... Well, actually, I have one of them, just... I still have to find the rest of them, so, yeah. If you saw last time, I already got the Evo 3 here. Now I just have to find the rest of these. Now, the first one up here is the Nissan Figaro. So, I'm going to... They said it was down around in this area, so I'm gonna go fast travel my way on down and try to find it. And yeah, I didn't do any farming since last time, but, you know... Okay, and it should be right around down near the bridge area. Of course, I'm on the wrong side of the road at the moment. Of course, I'm taking the opportunity to drive around in the new Maserati that I got, which, again, one of the cars I really wanted to see come into Forza Horizon, like, at all. I know it's somewhere around this area. Is it down here? It's near one of these shops. Again, just taking some time right now to appreciate this absolute godsend of an engine sound. Okay, it's right here. There it is. That's the second of...
Hey, wait.
9 treasure cars.
Same everything as my uncle's Figaro. Did he? Is this his? Now, I know what color it was because the Figaro came in 4 colors. 1 for each season.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I'm just gonna store this in my garage right now because I want to use something relatively fast.
All right, it's in your garage.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 9 cars.
Enjoy it. Perfect for an amble around the forest roads. Maybe park up outside a cafe in the city. A real leisure car.
Yeah, it certainly is. Although leisure is, again, not really what I'm here for. Here to race and get some cars. Let's see. Sakura. Livery decal. Let's see, what's next on the list to get here? So, next up is the Dodge Charger, which should be... Actually, I don't know where this area is. But I should be able to find... At least get some idea of where it is by the treasure car thing, so... The back of the golf course clubhouse. If I knew where the golf course clubhouse was, better yet. Which region it was in. It was in the Minamino region. So that would be up around. Minamino. No, where could it be? Okay, so it's near an area where there's a lot of sakura trees, it looks like. Or where there would be a lot of sakura trees. Oh wait, I think I'm looking at the wrong place here. So could it be right around here? Okay, no, I was a little bit off. It would be nice if I could actually see which region I was in. Oh, toggle map regions. Okay, there we go. That's actually extremely helpful. So it's around this area. Alright, so I should be close right now. Mina region. It should be in like one of these, around one of these parking lots. Yep, the golf course, so it's roundabout down here, I think. Or not. They did say roundabout the back. So let me just quick verify it to make sure. Ah, so it is around the back area, so... Down around here, I think, is where it said it should be.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yep, this is the golf course area. And there's the charger. There it is. Let's collect this thing. It's 3 down.
There it is. This car was a big deal in Hollywood, you know. Right now, you couldn't tell, huh? Let's get it clean.
Yeah, there were quite a few movies where this thing made a starring role in.
Most recognizable and classic American muscle cars.
Yeah, let's get this car into the garage.
All right, don't forget about this little celebrity, though. The 69 Charger just oozes cool, right? It's not just a pretty face, though. It laid the groundwork for Dodge's Daytona, too. What a find.
Wait, is it like Horizon 5 where, like, you complete mastery for it and you end up getting the Dodge Daytona? Or is the Dodge Daytona in the shop? I actually gotta check. Collection journal. Where's the car list? Car collection. There it is. Manufacturers. Go all the way down to Dodge and see. So there's a Charger. Doesn't look like... Okay, yeah. Doesn't look like the Daytona is here. Is unlocked. It doesn't look like the Daytona is unlockable yet, so that's rather unfortunate. Or at least not the new Daytona. Or not even the new Daytona, the famous one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. It was right next to it. I just didn't notice. I want a 69 Dodge Charger. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I saw that in the auto shop. Let me actually see. Let me actually see if it's there. Cars, buying new and used cars. Let's see if it's in the auto show. Maybe it is. Dodge. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. For 541,000. Okay. I thought this would cost way more. Hey, Wankster. What game is this? Yeah, it's Forza Horizon 6. I managed to get this... I managed to pick this game up, and now we're here playing it. I actually played it, like, twice before, but... You know, just making some progress as per usual. And yeah, we're actually doing a little bit of treasure car hunting tonight. So yeah, glad to have you on board for this. I was actually online earlier playing some Forza... Not Forza Horizons. What am I talking about? I was playing some Ace Combat Infinity earlier, and I was mentioning that I was actually at a Cars and Coffee event in my area. I managed to see some pretty cool stuff over there. Anyways. Now on to searching for the next treasure hunt car, which should be... down in this... wherever this area is. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. It is pretty neat, you know? And definitely the best Forza game that I've played so far. I want to say. Treasure cars. This one's in the Otani region, near some radio towers. Okay, I'm already in the Otani region, so that's... See if I could nail down exactly where it is. So there's a street race like right above it. Okay, so it's quite a distance away from the festival site. It looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of driving on my own, so... Well, you know what? I don't really mind it. Hope you've been having a good day so far, Wankster. You know, it's been a while since I've seen you on stream. Okay, why is my map set to traveling over there? Alrighty. Ah. AI traffic, ladies and gentlemen, the bane of my existence. Okay, I think I found it. These are the radio towers I was looking for. Who left this here? Who left this damn excavator here? In a place where it clearly should not be. It's been a while. Yeah, it certainly has been. College is getting busy. That's ironic, because college just finished up for me like a few weeks ago. But now I'm back I'm back to working a summer job, which that's how I was able to afford getting this game. Anyways, here's our
Who
RX-7.
would leave a car like this all the way out here? With an engine sound like the RX-7, it is a complete crime that it's been silent for so long. Ready to get to work? Good as new, right? Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing, well, hearing it in action.
Yeah, car looks bigger than the excavator. Yeah, weird how that works. Anyways, they said that this car has a good engine sound, so...
Such a classic sports car. Actually, thinking about it now, the RX-7 was the first in a line of fast, sporty Mazdas. A pioneer, really.
Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but it's alright, I guess. Nothing... Not as good in comparison to the car that I was just driving, but I guess I'll take it around for a quick spin. It literally just sounds like a bee. It sounds like a bumblebee. Anyways, where's the next one that I gotta go searching for? Oh, the good old 959. Spotted outside a convenience store in the Shimanoyama region, which I think I just drove into. Now the question is, where in this region? Okay, so up around Narajiku or Juku. If I could figure out where the heck that is. Looks to be around this area, so gonna have to do a little bit of free roam driving. Are there any cars there that are that were made after the 2000s? Yeah, in fact, I was driving... That was a car that I was driving before. Let's see, where is it? Actually, most of the cars I have are post-2000s, but yeah, the Maserati MC20 here came out in 2022. And yeah, that's like most of the cars in my garage right now. There's the cover car, which I got last stream as well. Well, you know, I just felt like switching it up a little bit, driving something different. Here, let's see. Which do I feel like... You know what, let's use this thing. What do you think about the Toyota Supra? I think it's a good car, but it is severely overrated, you know. I think I mentioned this on stream yesterday, but I actually saw, like, for the first time, a Supra out on the road. And when I drove past the guy, I gave him a thumbs up because, you know, it's not often that you see those things on the road. I've seen them more at car shows than I have on the actual road. And of course, I keep forgetting that in Japan, you drive on the left side of the road. I'm sorry. Am I? Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering things. But yeah, the Supra's a good car. It's just that because of like Fast and Furious and tuner culture.
You've discovered enough for another stamp. Check it out. And
because of like...
Cute, huh? Looks like the region mascots. These are the new barn find rumors you've picked up.
2 new barn finds? Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go searching for them as well. Oh, and also a new house that I can pick up. Interesting. Yeah, it's a very popular car, thanks a lot to Fast and Furious and tuner culture. But because of that, it is severely overrated in my opinion. I mean, even the Skyline GTR is also getting that kind of treatment right now. And the Porsche GT3 RS. there's a car for sale down here. Or is it on the... Yeah, it's on the other side of the road. Or on the road on the other side of this house. Yeah, I'm not doing a particularly good job of showing off my driving skills, but oh well. I thought there was a car for sale down here. Maybe it's just me. Oh, a C8. Yeah, it's down here. It's just that I completely missed it. What do you think is the most unrealistic part of Fast and Furious in terms of, like, races? Well, I think this goes all the way back to, like, the first movie, and that's how slow-mo paced they are, how slow motion they are. And, like, how they deploy nitrous within, like, I don't know. Anyways, I'll pick this thing up because it's discounted. And also drive it now, just because. I've also seen my fair share of these in real life. Hell, I think I saw like 3 of these while I was at that Cars and Coffee event. Anyways, it looks like the treasure car is down about as far south as, like, right around down here, it looks like.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn left.
Yeah, with how long the races take in Fast and Furious, you would think that they'd be like
You have arrived at your destination.
a mile, like 10 miles long or something like that. Yeah, it is. This is a styling and profiling ride, I like to think. Anyways, there's the convenience store, and there's our Porsche 959. Yeah, we're just picking up legendary cars left and right.
Isn't that a beauty? Even coated in years of dirt. A perfect Porsche 959. Completely iconic. And completely ready for a clean. Would you look at that shine? It really is the least we could do for such a groundbreaking car back in its prime.
Yeah, I said this before and I'll say it again, but this is like one of the most underrated cars in Hot Pursuit, and it was the first supercar, technically. Anyways, I'm definitely going to be driving. I know I'm kind of like playing musical chairs with the rides that I'm driving right now, but...
The 959 was the supercar that set a production precedent with its all-wheel drive. Gotta say, it's still got that futuristic appeal it had back in the 80s.
Yeah, it's an absolute classic and great for off-roading because of its all-wheel drive. Actually, you know what? Before I go out and... Okay, I got myself another free car right here, Ghibli. Okay, this is a good question. McLaren 720S or Bugatti Divo? You know, as much of a Bugatti fanboy as I am, I would take a McLaren 720S because of how much better it looks, in my opinion. Oh, speaking of the Super Wankster, look what I just pulled. Anyways, I guess before I go searching for the next treasure car, I'm actually going to take this thing out for a race, and... Oh, perfect. There's one right nearby, so... Let's do it.
200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, it's here. Is that a Supra? I honestly thought it was just a meme. But no, when I was at the New York Auto Show last year, I actually heard kids screaming that. It was both funny and kind of cringe at the same time. But yeah, let's take this thing out for a race. See how good it does. Oh, and Wankster, have you heard the Have you heard the legend of the infamous Bowie Knife 99? You know, the Horizon 6 Drivatar that's been sweeping the internet at the moment? I don't think he's in this race, but I came across him in the last championship that I did. And it was funny because I completely smoked him, and yet everyone else seems to struggle with dealing with him. We don't say its name. I don't care if I'm tempting fate by saying that. I don't have such weaknesses, you know? Yeah, it's not in this race. Also, 4GT is somehow a retro supercar. Oh wait, no, this is total supercars. I thought it was just retro supercars for a moment. Excuse me. But yeah, this thing is still competitive. Yeah, when I get the chance to, I ought to, like... Actually, no, I do have all my pictures that I got from... Or all my pictures and videos that I got from that Cars and Coffee event, so... Maybe sometime when I have time in the future, which I kind of don't right now because I have to wake up early for work tomorrow, I ought to share those and show y'all what I saw there, because... Not gonna lie, there were some pretty cool things there. When I was at that Cars and Coffee event. Like, a lot of... I was expecting a lot of tuner cars, and there were, but there were also quite a few, like... There were quite a few exotics, quite a few classics as well. And some of those things I never expected to see up close. Like, for example, there was, like... Actually, you know what? What am I... There was a Ford... There were two 4GT Heritage Editions, which, if you don't know, there was... They actually... Ford painted quite a few of their 4GTs, like their most recent ones, to honor their previous racing heritage, like the Le Mans winners. Yeah, I saw two of those while I was there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm Dancing with the Angels right now. But yeah, that's one race won. Uh-oh, I keep forgetting that I have my controller vibration on, and every time it vibrates, I'm just like freaking out from it because, like, you're not expecting it. Anyways, where's the next one that we gotta search for? Treasure cars. I already got the Evo 3 here, which, again, one of my favorite Evos there, so I decided to get that one first. Alright, so the next one is at the Hokubo region. Or Hokubu. It's under one of the railway bridges, so... Actually, that's right up my alley, because, you know, I'm a rail fan. Hokubu. So, what I have to do right now is, I guess, is just find one of the railway tracks and just trace it down from there. Or, you know what, again, just better that I just search it up on the good old guide. Sesto Elemento or Aventador S. Sesto Elemento, like, not even a second of hesitation for me there, because, you know, the Aventador is cool and all, but the Aventador S is probably one of my least favorite variations of it. Sesto Elemento, though, again, it's I mean, you can only... I'm pretty sure it's a track-only car. But, you know, there's only 5... There were only, like, 20 of those things made. Probably even less now. But it is such a cool car. And that V10 engine sound is just, like, screaming. Anyways, the one railroad bridge is... It's down around near a field and up right down here. Actually, I can fast travel to this area, so I'm going to do that. Now, if it was an Aventador SV, then I'd probably take the Aventador SV. Because that's probably my favorite variation of the Aventador. In terms of, like, looks.
You've arrived at your destination.
And there's our M1.
Oh, wow. The M1. 1981, I think. I wonder how long it's been here. Well, time to roll our sleeves up and give this showstopper a glow up. Wow, it's like we reversed time. Shame that we haven't. This model has quite the history.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but this thing is shaped a lot like the Lotus Esprit. The classic one, not...
Okay, it's waiting for you in the garage. You think for a German manufacturer, there's some distinct Italian design going on here? Well, you would not be wrong. Let me guess, straight to a road race in the M1?
Yeah, that's also reminding me of, like, a few Di Tommasos, like the Pantera. Which, why don't we have that in the game yet? Collecting some more credits here. Let's see. I think I only have... Yeah, only one left I need to search for at the moment. And that would be up near the snowy mountains. At Tateyama. Right around the area at the foot of Mount Fuji. Yeah, I'm surprised that they were able to get Mount Fuji in this game. Like, just look at that. It's going to be even more beautiful once we get up close and personal with it. Excuse me. Again, still dealing with allergies here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, sorry if I have to clear my throat every so often. Alright, so... It's right around... some curvy road areas. That's the best way I could put it at the moment. Oh man, there are a lot of roads in this area. What's your favorite... What's my favorite movie from the Fast and Furious franchise? I think it... For me, personally, it would be Fast 5. Just because of, like... You can't go wrong with a bank heist, in my opinion. It's probably one of the... It's one of the coolest... One of the coolest scenes in the franchise. And honestly, probably... Considering how far the series went from there in terms of, like, the upscaled ridiculousness... That is tame and still somewhat believable. And plus, it has some of the... Again, besides the bank heist, it still had some... Or the vault heist, it still had some pretty cool scenes. What would yours be, Wankster? If you don't mind me asking. I'm still trying to find that Stratos around the area. Okay, so I think it's right around down here. Around this area. It's near a tunnel. Or no, it's right around here. So I'm not too far away from it. Let's see. I saw that I had a new Maserati here, so I want to take it out for a spin. Not bad looking. I've only watched the first and Tokyo Drift in middle school. I gotta watch the rest. But I'd say the first is pretty neato. Yeah, I agree with you on that. You can't go wrong with the original. Especially if you want something that's a bit more grounded compared to, like, what Fast and Furious is now. The Tokyo Drift theme is catchy, though. Hard to argue with that. In fact, probably worth bringing this up right now because I am going to the Philippines this summer, but when I was taking a road trip with some of my family down there, they actually had it playing on the radio, even though they just had it cycling through like a pop station radio or something like that. And I'm just like, whoa, I recognized. They actually played a song that I recognized for once. Okay, there's the Stratos.
74 Stratos. Great find. But oh, my heart. Let's get it clean.
It's Wheeljack's car.
You have to try this on the gravel and dirt. Trust me. This Stratos has real miles on the clock. But cars like this don't want to be in storage.
Yeah, I would know. I'm gonna take it for a quick drive, and then I'm gonna put it in the livery that I had it.
Great.
Because I had this car back in Horizon 5, and I had it in a pretty funny livery.
Rally icon. You know it dominated the mid-70s with 3 world championships in a row? That's a bit of motorsport history there. Now, go find some dirt.
Well, I'm up in the mountains, so I think it will perform well here as well. Oh, what the? That's some hard-ass snow right there. I didn't even make a crater there. Yeah, this one sounds great. I'm definitely gonna be taking this one out for drives. But before I do, I'm gonna head back to the house real quick and put it in what someone called it the Pizza Boy livery.
Welcome back, X.
Let's see, designs and paint. Find new designs. It's probably gonna show up as like one of the first here. Yeah, the Alitalia Stratos. At least I think this is the right one. Yep, it is. There we go. Yeah, see why one of my viewers called this the Pizza Boy livery, because, I mean, just look at it. But no, I just like the fact that, besides being Wheeljack's car in Transformers G1, it's actually sponsored by an airline, because, you know, not only am I a rail fan, but I'm also an AV geek. What kind of V engine is your favorite? Between V2 to V20, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's no V20. Yeah, I think the highest cylinder count for a V engine right now is like a V16. And the one modern car that has a V16 engine in it is quite possibly like not even like confirmed to be real at the moment, because you've seen, yeah, it's called the Devil 16 or DEVEL 16, and like it has some pretty crazy performance claims, but nothing that's actually been proven yet. But like V16 cars, I think the only other car that I can think of off the top of my head is like the Cadillac 16, which was both a concept car and a car from all the way back in like the 40s or something. But anyways, as for like my favorite V engine, I think it has to be a V10 because, I mean, let me just switch to a car that I know has a V10 engine real quick. Just listen to this sound. It just sounds great. The roar of angels, as I like to call it. Oh, this isn't a treasure car? What even is that thing? Oh, it's one of those Auto Zambezi ones, I think. But yeah, V10 would definitely be my favorite, followed by V12, then V8. Anyways, let's see if there's another race in this area I could do. Oh, wait, I haven't actually done any of these street races yet, so... Well, I guess I'll try one of them, see what's in store for us here. Yeah, the V10 is definitely... I can't think of, like, one bad-sounding V10 car.
Race. Take any car you want, but be careful. You'll be racing on public roads. So stay sharp and watch out for oncoming traffic.
Right. Oh, there's a dark horse. I didn't... That's my recommended car at the moment, which is interesting. What do you think of the Audi TT series? Okay, new Audi TTs are actually pretty cool looking, but the old ones, they are not pleasant for me to look at, like, at all. Like, if you think about it, though, as well, like, Audi TT, if you pronounce it wrong, you get Audi Titty, which is quite literally what it looks like, and that just... I want to get that image out of my head, but I can't now. So yeah, old Audi TTs, blah. New TTs, though, they are cool. Anyways, what car should I use? What do I feel like using? You know what? I don't think I've driven this thing yet, so I might as well... Again, I saw quite a few Ferraris while I was at this show as well. Some new, some old. I actually saw one of these when I was up taking a drive to help one of my fellow model train club members with an estate. I actually saw a yellow one of these, and it was pretty cool. I don't know how many times I've got to say it, but I don't think I've heard a single bad engine sound in this game. Like, one that absolutely... I've not heard a single one that makes you, okay, that was a traffic jam there. I've not heard a single engine sound in this game so far that makes me cringe, you know? Oh, that was a tight pass there. Alright, I gotta be careful because this thing is still rear-wheel drive, so I can lose quite a bit of grip going through these corners. Case in point. Well, that's also a Ferrari up ahead. You know, these roads would be great for, like, toga drift racing or whatever. But this is not a drift car, like, at all. Okay, of course, as soon as I say that, I start trying to drift it myself. Which, I mean, I did a decent job there, but nothing to write home about, like, at all. I'm not good at drifting in this game. Of course, as soon as I say that, I managed to pull another one off. Maybe I'm just underselling myself. Maybe I am secretly just good at drifting. I'm just not admitting it. I am getting quite close to the guy in first right now. Oh, clean pass. Now I just gotta hold my place. No. Oh, well, at least he didn't pass me there, but he did break my skill combo. Oh, not bad for like a first street race there. Not bad at all. It was close though. Yeah, 288 GTO. That was one of the cars that well, granted, it was a replica, but it was one of the cars that I saw at the Cars and Coffee event that I was at today. And, you know, replica or not, it's still a great thing to look at. It's still a beauty.
Hey, the Honda NSXR GT is ready in your garage.
Oh, right, I had that one barn find that I found at the end of last stream. You know what, I'll go for it after I find these other two barn finds, which are around this area. Well, one of them's here, yeah. That was an epic win, for sure. Oh, there's a tractor right here. I thought I'd be, like, very close to it, but I guess not. They didn't want to make it too easy for me. This is a wide open field. I'm surprised. If it's not out here, then... Oh, I think I found it. Did I? Is this it? No. Deception! Alright, well, I guess since it's not on this... Since the barn is not, well, on this farm, somehow, I guess we're gonna have to go looking inside the forest. Which... Probably not the best car to do this in, at all. Alright, I guess if I can't find it here, I guess I'll just look for a guide to search it that way. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna be in this lot. Yeah, this is too obvious. Oh, Wait, that's it! I didn't expect to find it like that.
Hey, wanna get some footage? This will be a mystery solved if we found it.
Which one is this gonna be?
Oh, it's the missing car. Ford Sierra Cosworth RS 500. Still with the container and everything.
Looks like whoever obtained the container attempted to extract the car and damaged it. This car dominated in the late 80s, truly the peak of the touring era. Once retired, it was meant to be shipped out to America, but it was lost in transit.
Wow. Shipped, lost, and misplaced. It's a shame it never made it back out of that box. It was a great competitive car.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it has an
originally
official
built to
racing
push the
livery on
speed of
it.
the Sierra Cosworth. It had a great amount of race potential. It's a true collector's item now.
Let's get it back in mint condition. Fix up some of this unfortunate damage.
Alright, that's one.
We've taken the car back.
It's one of those down.
I'll give you a call once we fixed it up.
Let's see, what's in my collection journal? Oh. Okay, of course, as soon as I get one from a wheel spin, I end up getting one for, like, just completing the game normally. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Anyways, there's another barn find in this area that I haven't really explored yet, so let's make our way on down and search around this area, I guess. Yeah, keep in mind, Wankster, I am playing this game on medium graphics, and it looks this good, so... Just wanted to say that real quick.
Hey, someone mentioned to Yuji that a Nissan Safari Turbo had been completely abandoned away from the road around here. Check the photo.
Oh, okay, another treasure car on the hunt list here. Barn find. Yeah, medium. My GTX 1650 is crying.
I guess you'll know you're getting close once you feel a breeze.
Yeah, granted, I am streaming this, so that does take up quite a bit from my GPU. And so, in theory, I could play this on, like, maximum graphics, but I can't because I'm streaming it. But even then, even on just, like, medium graphics, it still looks great. Is this the barn? Nope, once again, too obvious. They couldn't make it too easy for me to find now, could they? Knowing the last two, it's probably hidden in the tree lines here. Oh, there was an active railroad track there, too. Oh, there's someone here. Maybe they know where it is. Nope, I guess not. Never mind. Maybe they're consulting a guide. In which case, I can't say I blame them. There's another train track right here. There's no way it's, like, out in the ocean or anything like that. Oh, I think I saw a building here. Oh, there it is! There's the barn. I think. Yep, that's the barn.
Look what we have here. You should get recording. If this is what I think it is, you're not gonna want to miss it.
Which one could this be? Is it gonna be...
In its prime, I can only imagine what this Toyota 2000 GT would have looked like. Stunning, I
Oh
bet.
my god, that's a lot of
Not
rust
only
on that
beautiful,
thing.
but incredibly high performing. It was manufactured to be both comfortable for everyday use, but still race ready. Really, it could be considered one of Japan's fast supercars.
Extremely rare, too. I heard only a small amount were ever produced for road driving.
Indeed, this one's had its interior stripped out. Been resting for a good while. When we get this back up and running, it will be truly impressive.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need to order a lot of parts. Let's get it loaded, Yuji.
Yeah, I'm wondering how the heck we actually get these barn find cards back to our...
Considering how
Back
the
to our
car's
house.
interior has been stripped, it'll be a bit before it's ready. I'll let you know.
Oh, I got a wheel spin here. Let's see, do we get anything good? Do we get anything good here? Wait, is... Okay, I don't have this WRX. I had the generation after it. Anyways, let's go.
Considering it's been driven in complete secret, I think you owe it to the car to show it off.
Yeah, let's claim this first barn find that we got, which is probably the, in my opinion at least, the best one that we've gotten so far. The NSX-R GT. I mean, it has the ridiculous looking
Welcome
shark
back,
fin
X.
on the top, but you know, it still looks pretty damn cool. And I think I could actually drive it for some of these races I have coming up. Okay, what was happening with that traffic car there? That was strange. Anyways, I said I do want to look around here and see if I can find a championship that I could do. Okay, here we go. And that's quite a ways away that I can't actually get to. Oh, wait, I can, actually. I take that back. I do want to do some championship and, like, festival stuff so that I can claim a very special car that's available now. Can I drive? Okay, I can't drive up there. Done. Yeah, I don't know how long it took for Forza to come up with this, but we finally have racetracks built into the map. Which that is... Well, actually, no. They did it in Forza Horizon 5, but it was pretty... The one track that they had in the game was pretty crap, not gonna lie. Eclectic Domestics. Wonder what that could entail. Oh. These cars. Well, Wangster, I'm gonna leave this one in your hands. Which one should I go for here? Because, you know, this is not exactly my area of, like, cars that I'm particularly experienced in. Although, if I'm just going based off performance here, either the Figaro or the Beat would be the one that I have to go for here, because this BE1 here is like almost 100 less on performance index compared to the Honda Beat and the Figaro. Yeah, that's my answer right there. Is just I'll probably go with the Figaro. All right, let's see how we do in this then. Oh, I forgot to get my music on. Darn it. Well, never too late now. Oh, we just get thrown right into the action. Okay. That took a while to start up there. Thankfully, this is a very short course, so I should be able to... This shouldn't take me too long. Oh, this thing is not very fast uphill. See, oh, there he is. There he is, the infamous Bowie Knife 99. I'm coming for you. That's for everyone that's lost to you. Excuse me. Wow, I'm actually not doing bad in this thing, you know. I am doing some pretty dirty racing at the moment. Well, you know, all's fair in gaining victory. This thing surprisingly good at cornering too. Granted, it has a very small wheelbase, but you know, I wasn't expecting it to be able to corner at, well, near top speed. That was close. Yeah, and look, oh. I thought Bowie Knife 99 was going to finish at a way lower spot, but I guess I was wrong. Uh-oh. Getting some freezing on my end. See if I could lower the volume a little bit on my music without making it completely inaudible. There we go, that's good enough. Now where could be... Where's the next race? Let's see. I think they pointed out like somewhere around down here. Yep. Oh, thank goodness it looks like these are pretty short circuits that we could go down. So... These aren't going to take too long. You know what, this is... I might as well take the opportunity right now to demonstrate one of the best features of this game. Well, first off, I actually want to lower the drop the drop top on this thing. Oh yeah, enable auto drive. And just let this play. This is a good way to get some stock footage here. Just put it on auto drive and let the cinematic camera play. Wankster, do you think I should stick with the Figaro for the next race? Because, you know, it served me well in the first one. But I also think that trying out the Honda Beat, I think it was, might be worth considering since it has a higher performance index. Oh, this is a drift circuit here. Let's actually see. Okay, so the Figaro has better acceleration, but the Beat has a little bit better everything else. You know what? Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, try out the Honda Beat, see how this does. I'm not going to go with the BE1 since the performance index on that thing is crazy low. But the other two I think would be worth trying. Okay, the traction on this thing. Oh, this is a 3-lap race. But I think this is a shorter circuit compared to the last one, so... it's a trade-off. Okay, I think this thing is front-wheel drive, which is why it's handling a bit strange. I have to go help my parents now. Okay, man. I hope I can make it back. All right then. I'll hopefully see you in a bit. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad to have you on board. Well, I could, you know. I should hopefully be streaming for at least another 30 more minutes because, you know, I do have to wake up a bit early for work tomorrow. But I do think I can make some time here work. Get some time here to work. Oh, that car up in front. I think that's one of those K trucks. That's actually something that one of my neighbors in the Philippines, you know, I have the family house down there, but we have our neighbors. They have that thing as like their daily driver into town, well, car. Finished second, but you know what? That shouldn't really matter since we still have like pretty high points. Okay, we're tied right now for first place. So I think for this final one, I'm actually going to go with the Figaro again because I feel like it handles a bit better compared to the other one, to the Honda Beat. Yep, down here. Thankfully, I've been down in this region before, so I could just fast travel down to it. Also, this thing is a soft top, but I can't... There's no, like... I can't, like, put the roof down or anything like that, which is... I find it just a bit weird. But again, these are eclectic domestics, so... I guess they just have their quirks like that. Let's go! Checkpoint here. Yeah, I feel this might have a lower performance index than the Beat, but it is definitely the better car overall. I guess that's why it's like a rarer, not even a rare, it's a higher rarity treasure car. Okay, I didn't really appreciate that. Yeah, the reason why, like, you have these eclectic domestics, these small K cars, is because, you know, Japan's a pretty small country. You know, they need to save space as much as they can, so they have small cars like this that you drive around in. As, like, daily drivers and stuff like that. Although it's not to say that there isn't a supercar or even a sports car scene in Japan, which there very much is. You know, it's seen in Tokyo Drift. Although not necessarily to those extremes. I would like to think. Alright, wow, I'm actually dusting these guys. And again, lower top speed than the Beat, but still feels a hell of a lot more drivable. Maybe I just prefer rear-wheel drive to front-wheel drive cars in terms of, like, handling in this game. We're just about finished with this championship. Championship finished. I'm gonna take a quick moment to hydrate myself. Alright, let's see how we're doing with our festival progress so far. Majestic domestics. Well, rhyming there. Okay, so we're almost at a level to get the Nissan GTR R33. Oh, the Minamino region. I was just there. Minamino. It's right around down here near the golf course, I think. Where I was before. Question is, oh, it's near a white flag, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, I think that's it. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a golf court. That's a golf cart. Not exactly what I was looking for. I do know it's around this area. Just gotta keep my eye out. Oh, I think that's it. Up there, on the high ground. Yes, that's it! Got myself 100,000 credits for my efforts there. Alright, and that's one of the two cars that we need for the autumn season. How do I do this? How should I go about doing this? I'll just take a picture. Take a picture at Tokyo Tower. I'm pretty sure I did. Again, I did that during the end of the freaking, what was it? The mech race. Mech my day. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for the Tokyo Tower and take a picture there. Just so I could get that photo challenge thing done. Oh, and I guessed right where it was. First things first, though, I'm gonna switch my car up here to something a bit cooler looking. The NSXR, yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna use here. Okay, I see what I needed to do here. I actually needed to go, like, within the base area of the Tokyo Tower. There we go. That's not actually going to be one that I save for now, because I got the one that I wanted to before. Now, where's the... I need to get to that Nissan... Oh, there's the one that I just got. But no, I need the Sylvia K's. I don't know why they made it apostrophe S. Like, K owns this car. But yeah, gotta get 3 stars at a drift zone for the next challenge, so... Where's a drift zone that I could go to? That's a speed zone. I need a drift zone. Here we are. Hopefully I should be able to get 3 stars pretty easily since I have traction control turned off. And this car is pretty good for drifting. Yeah, see, I can already feel this car want to slip. I feel this car already, it wants to slip. Yeah, see, very little throttle input there.
Hey, you're in a drift zone. This is a PR stunt, so get to the end, drifting as much as possible.
Use X while turning to E drift. Yeah, I kind of know how to do that already, it's just that... Okay, wow, this thing... Very easy to E-drift this thing. Probably would have been easier if I was going downhill while doing this. But you know what? I'm making it work. That's what we do here. Okay, get back on the road.
Nice run. You can keep running drift zones without limit, but there's always some extra points out there, right?
Yeah, it's 2. That's 2 stars there. I want to get 3, though. Yeah, okay. I'm drifting pretty well right now. Yeah, going downhill for this was definitely the way to go. There we go. 3 stars. Excuse me. There we go. We got 3 stars at a drift zone. Now we gotta win a road race in this thing. Complete 2 runs at the festival kilometer drag meet. Well, first off, we gotta do a road race, so let's find our way to, like, the nearest road race in this area. Now, that's one I already completed, so... Where's one that I haven't done yet? Ah, here's one. But that requires retro sports cars, and I'm pretty sure that this exceeds that rank. Okay, not quite, so... Yep, this is the perfect rank car for this. Hopefully this will be my redemption, because, you know, I got 10th place on this last time, apparently. Alright, let's focus. Sorry, I was petting my ropette there, so I had temporarily lost focus. There's an MR2 here. Gotta win this one. Okay, I had a little bit of a lag spike there, but I'm managing. I'm managing so far. I'm having to give these guys a little bit of a love tap sometimes. Okay, now this is definitely going to be my redemption from that first race that I did around this track. Oh, yeah. And a perfect drift there as well. I'm amazed I managed to pull that off. Yeah. Traction control off is actually the way to do this. At least if you want to be able to drift effectively. Yeah, sorry. Sky is kind of bugging me right now. She's getting kind of hungry, so... After I finish this race up, I'm going to feed her real quick. Just about race complete. First place, as we should have been. Here we go, Sky. Now, there's only one last part that we need to do to this for this festival challenge, and that is to do 2 laps, or not 2 laps, 2 rounds at the drag race, the festival drag strip. Yeah, the festival kilometer. Just gonna fast travel there real quick. Yeah, go on, Brain, I know. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it took me a moment to realize that this is an actual, like, runway that we're on here.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yeah, 26 seconds across the kilometer. And you know what, just for funsies, I'm going off the danger sign too.
You completely stuck the landing. If I could give you a score for that, it'd be a 10. But I don't make the rules, so 3 stars instead.
That wasn't exactly a 3-star landing, but hey, I'll take it. Anyways, let's make our way back up to the festival kilometer. Because I still have to do this one more time. Yeah, not necessarily. This might not be my favorite generation of Silvia, of Nissan Silvia. That would be the S15. But this is still a pretty solid version.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I managed to save 0.02 of a second off my time there. Let's see how we're doing on our festival here on the playlist. So I just have to complete one more thing here, and that's this seasonal championship. Okay, unlimited off-road. So that means that hopefully means I could use a rally car for it. And if not, then I might be getting a little bit boosted.
Yards. Turn left.
What the heck is it with these traffic cars? Oh, there's a Horizon. There's a stadium down here. I didn't realize that. But then again, I haven't really been down here before.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, looks like they're all in, like, relatively unexplored areas for me. Okay. Oh, I could use one of these. You know what? I'm going to start off by using the Rockstar trophy truck that we have here. And then for the last two, I'll use the Viper. Which, I don't know how that ended up as an unlimited off-road car, but hey, whatever works, I guess. Okay, whoa, what is happening with those fans there? That just looks glitchy. Are those fans even rotating? It's just like, it's hard to tell. It looks like they're just spinning grates. I'm gonna have to get a closer look at that after I finish this race up. Crash into the stands there. All right, let's try this again. This time, let's take it a bit slowly. Okay, I'm not doing so well now that I'm looking at all this. Maybe I should have gone with the Viper. Oh, wow, I'm losing control of this thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not... Yikes, this is not easy. I guess this is what I meant by, like, I'm not the best at doing off-road stuff, because these events are just, like, not very road driver friendly. Or maybe I just made a bad decision for what car I should use for this. We'll see if the Viper is any better. Probably a lot, now that I think about it. Every time this thing touched down, I just hear this massive thump. Just like boof. This loud, heavy crashing noise. Like there. Yeah, that was not very good. That was not very good at all. And let me actually...
Hey, that RS-500 is ready for you now. The initial attempt to get it out of the cargo crate did more damage than we realized. Nothing usually couldn't handle, though.
Let me actually look and see what the heck the deal is with these. Okay, so they are graded. It's just that it looks very strange when those things are spinning. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Hopefully we can do a little bit better since I'm considering changing my cars here.
Yuji mentioned a Ford GT abandoned along the coast here. Check the clue.
Oh, another treasure
Seaside
car.
parking, maybe? Let me know when you find it.
Seaside parking, huh? Well, it would sound like we're pretty close. You know what? I'm going to save that for next time, though. For now, we got to focus on trying to get
200 yards.
this championship complete. Wait, unless it's like right here. Yep, nope, it's like around this area, down here.
In 200 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right.
All right, this time I am going to be using the Viper for this because it is way better to use. Or I would suspect it's better to use. I've never actually driven this thing in game yet. But I just have a feeling that it's going to be way better to use than that Rockstar F-150. Okay, wow, they're all just rocketing off right off the bat. Okay, and there's 2 other people using this thing. Wonderful, just wonderful. Actually, no, 3 other people using it. have to get first in this one and the next one. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to beat this championship. Let's see if the old wall riding technique... Okay. Almost worked there, but not quite. But I am starting to catch up here, so... As long as I keep control over my car, as long as I can wrangle this thing and keep it under control, I should be able to win. Okay, I will rewind if I end up having instances like that. Okay, wow, I actually made it through the checkpoint there. I thought I missed the flag. Alright, we're in third right now, but we gotta go all the way. All the way up to the top. Got you now. Yes. No, no. Not what I meant to do there. Let's try this again properly now, not flat spin. Oh man. A monster truck BRZ. Whose bright idea was that? Because seriously, they need a race. Still no match for this Rally Raid Viper, though. Oh no! Oh no! I got to here. I gotta rewind here. He somehow they somehow managed to pass me. Yeah, how is that fair? He somehow still goes faster while he's in the water. Alright, I gotta find some way to take this guy out. Okay, that's clearly not going to be it. Oh, no, I keep coming so close. That's not fair. The stupid monster truck wheels on that thing just keeps beating me. This guy's just looking at me right now, guys. Just like, X, are you okay? No, I'm not. This is just making me lose my mind right now. This damn monster truck. There we go. Now I just gotta block it off. Yes. Almost there. Almost. No! Where did it come from? Dude! This is bullshit, dude. Like, how? Finally we beat it. Like, how? How does that thing... How is that thing so... Good? BRZ Forza Edition? More like Absolute Absurdity Edition. Alright, just one more championship race to do, and then we should hopefully be done for tonight. Actually, no. I still want to do one more race with the festival car that I'm trying to get here. Let's do this race. Hopefully no BRZ Forza Edition to deal with. Okay, I spoke too soon. And I changed my point of view accidentally. That would have made things interesting, but I just prefer driving in third person. It's just my preference. Oh wow, they actually changed the lighting here quite a bit. Oh my goodness, it's like racing on a slip and slide. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this at all. Yeah, I really need straightaways right now. Straightaways is what's going to get me speed and thus a victory. Not turns where I have to turn around in this rain. It's very easy to slip around, and that's not what I want to do right now. Yeah, and these AI races are managing to handle it just fine, but here I am struggling, like, big time. At this rate, I might just be better off restarting the race. Is that the... Oh, this is a route that I can take. Take the high ground here. Although, I'm not sure if it's going to be any better for me. I can find out in the next lap. For now, I'm just going to use a little wall riding technique. Okay, maybe it would have been faster. I'm losing traction going through there. am making my way on up so far. I think I still have a chance. Very minuscule chance, but a chance nonetheless. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to restart this one. They're somehow still very far ahead. Okay, we've got to rewind here. This is a killer corner here. Okay, I missed the checkpoint there. No, how is this guy getting ahead of me? I'm literally pushing this car to the limit right now, and it feels like that's somehow not enough. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to settle for using some dirty tactics here. Well, that almost worked, but not quite enough. They're just boxing me into a wall there for that. I mean, I guess I deserve that, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to get a win here. Okay, that was a bit... I was slipping quite a bit there. How is this... Who thought this was a good one? A good race? This truck behind me is making me very uncomfortable. No, I'm not letting you... I'm not letting this... Not letting this trophy truck pass. No, I said you're gonna pass. Who's gonna take it? Okay, clearly not me. All right, 2 laps down, 1 to go. At least I had this to be thankful for. At least there's no trial, like, crew championship. Because if this was a crew championship, I would be losing my cool. This isn't just rival. It wouldn't just be rival AI I'd be dealing with. I'd be dealing with my own teammates, too. No, what did I tell you? I'm not going to pass. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. No, this is my victory here. No! got this one. I got this one. I got this. Oh! I'll flick you off if I need to. Oh. That was a stressful one. Not gonna lie. Let's see. And yes, I just barely won that championship. We got 2 new cars added to the list from that. Or actually 3. One from the championship itself, and then 2 from the festival playlist. First one being the CRX here, and the second is a car that I've wanted to see in Forza for a while, or any new racing game for a while, and that being the legendary Mazda Furai. Of course, let's do a wheel spin and see what we end up getting from it. Oh, I also forgot that I had a super wheel spin that I could use. Message center. Let's see if we get anything good from this. Let's see, anything good? Okay, a Porsche Rally Raid vehicle. I guess I'll take it. Explore and find. I'm gonna head home, and then I'm gonna switch to the Mazda Furai and take this thing out for its first drive.
Welcome back, X.
Collection journal. Let's see what we get from here. Black round shades. Oh, and we also have one of our barn finds here that we could restore.
You'll enjoy this one. It's a real sought-after collector's car, especially with that iconic double wing.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a double wing. I thought it was just a single one. Anyways, now for the car that we've all been waiting for. Where is it? Mazda. The Mazda Furai. Now, I can't take this out for, like, any of the festival races, but I can take it out for a street race. So that I'm going to do real quick. Yeah, just look at this thing. And it sounds insane. Man. What could have been? Yeah, just look into that. Listen to that. Look at this and listen to that. That is just pure bliss right there. Now let's see if I could find a street race that I could use this in. You know, let's do this one. This one looks promising. Let's just start it. No hesitation. No. Oh man. Words cannot describe how grateful I am to have this car in a racing game once again. I had it in Asphalt 8, 9, and CSR 2. But like now in like an actual free roam driving game like this, this is just pure bliss for me. Get it. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. The infamous Bowie Knife 99. And boy, do I have a surprise for you. Yeah, oh my goodness. The racing AI is extremely aggressive now. I'm actually going to rewind there because I ended up getting stuck in the gravel. Up, and there goes... Whoa, a lot of us ended up getting stuck in the gravel there, including the infamous Bowie Knife 99. At least it doesn't slow you to a crawl like it does in Race Driver Grid. Yeah, thanks for the push. Oh, I was getting a little bit of smoke from my engine there. Stop! He crashed into some containers there. And if only Mazda went ahead and tried to rebuild this thing, it would be absolutely amazing. Oh, wow, that Vulcan just went speeding past me. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that. Yeah, the downforce on this thing, if you let go of the throttle when you're steering this thing, it just, like, gets insane downforce. Yeah, Duel of Legends right now. No! I almost went for an unwanted swim there. Oh no, not again, not again, no! You know what, I'm just gonna restart this race. That was a pretty insane start, but... Okay, rewind. I was getting a lot of wheel spin off the start there. I'm pretty sure a lot of these cars that we're up against right now are just time attack cars. Yeah, rewind that. Because I was not getting a lot of traction going through that area. These guys, they keep pushing me into the gravel. This is such a tight area. Yeah, look at this. Look at this bull right here. The front bumper of this... I'm not even sure what that is clipping into me, and it's preventing me from like, being able to make the turn here. Oh, well, there's that. There's how I deal with that. Up, and there's Bowie Knife 99. Time for me to deal with his ass. One LFA behind me is just like putting pressure on me. Oh no, I almost went for a swim there. Okay, I gotta slow down way sooner if I want to go on the inside. Even sooner. Oh, yeah, even sooner. Jeez. Man, I really did not know what I was getting myself into by racing in R class. But yeah, these AI don't mess around. Oh my, look how fast that thing is going. And mind you, that's just like a normal street car that was tuned up to 11. Not like a purpose-built race car or anything like that. Or in a way, it is a purpose-built race car, but still. Okay, I need to be, like, on the inside when I'm turning here. Yeah, third place. Not bad for, like, my first official race in R class, but still. That's insane. And, okay, that wasn't even like a racing LFA. That was just the Forza edition LFA. Damn, man. Oh my goodness. The most ridiculous costume. Okay, no way I could end off on a loss like that. To as ridiculous of a costume as that. And I don't know what Forza was thinking by, like, adding outfits like that, but I personally am not a fan. I mean, it's there for those who want it, but, you know, I'm not just not a fan of them. And the fact that you get them from wheel spins instead of things that you actually might need or want. I mean, there's probably there's someone out there that would want to get those, but I am not one of them. Anyways, let's try this race once again. This race here. Hopefully we do a little bit better. There's another Fury in this race. Oh, I almost went off course. Almost went off the course. Come on, baby. Come on. No. Stop trying to use your bumper to clip into me. And I missed the checkpoint there. I swear, that's going to be like a tactic that lots of people are going to try using online for like online races and stuff. Thank goodness I don't really do online races or PvP races outside of like the trial and stuff. But still, that's going to get annoying real quick, I imagine. Oh, ow, I missed. I ended up going into the barriers there. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, I slowed down way too much. I had to slow down way too much there. Oh no. Oh! Why couldn't the traffic guard get in the way of the other guy? Okay. Oh, that was close. But victory! Alright, guys. I think that just about... That's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. We got ourselves a very cool new addition. Actually, quite a few of them. But yeah, that's like one of the cars I wanted to see come to Forza the most. And you know, now we finally got it. It's like one of our first season cars. But that's where I'm... Now, I don't know what the schedule's going to look like for the coming weeks, so... We'll see what happens when the week starts. Till next time, cadets and citizens, take care, have some fun out there. Until I see you again, farewell.